friends, brothers and sisters. I'm doing a video today, and this one is going to be somewhat directed back to Anna. Anna 77AEJ. And the crazy thing is, when I watch Anna's videos, it's almost like she has my exact thoughts of things, or things that I'm thinking or working on. And I was behind a little bit on my videos, and so today I actually watched Four Winds Blow for the Elect. And she's talking about the four corners, the four winds, the four angels. And this is from a couple of weeks ago, and I'm going to try and explain. I had worked on this very same thing. Now, what I'm going to try and do, you see here, the four corners of earth, the four winds, the four angels. Alright, now I'm going to kind of jump over a little bit. Let me find a blank page. I'm sorry. So that's where, in my book, this is my book. My insanities are in here. But what I'm going to try and show you, and let me just get through my... Okay, and this is where it started for me. So that was that one. Okay, let me go here. And then let me go here. And let me go right here. Okay. Several years ago, I was outside one night pondering the mysteries of God. And I looked at a star, and this star seemed to be speaking to me, twinkling at me, almost as if it was trying to get my attention. It's okay, I don't suffer from insanity, so I'm okay. And so when I came in with all the new technology now, and it was easy to find, the star is what it was, and this star is called Aldebaran. And the star of Aldebaran in the sky, if you go to like Taurus the bull, this is considered to be the bull's eye. Aldebaran, the bull's eye. It's in Taurus. Okay? So when I started reading about Aldebaran, in my reading, I found that it is one of four royal stars. And this is Anna's talking about the stars too. And this is something that in some of my past videos you'll see. I've talked about the sun, the moon, and the stars. Okay? So the four royal stars, one is Aldebaran, A-B-E-R-A-N, Aldebaran. Then we have Regulus. 3 is Fomalhaut. Fomalhaut. And then the fourth is Antares. Okay, and these four stars, the four royal stars, Aldebaran the bull, alright, so then what happens is, what I was doing here, I was charting where they were in our skies. So Aldebaran is over the east, and it is spring. Aldebaran is somehow it's like it's more visible in the sky in the spring. Okay, Aldebaran follows the Pleiades, which is the seven sisters. You know, I'm big on seven, the seven sisters. Okay. Then Regulus, the second one here, Regulus, is over the north. It is in the lion. Okay, so we have here the bull, the lion. Regulus is in Leo. Okay. And Regulus is occulted by the moon, Mercury, and Venus. Okay, and Anna's talking a lot about Mercury, and the thing is, I totally understand what she's talking about, but it's sort of like the idea, okay, that we're looking at this. I see this side of it, she sees this side of it. Okay, so we're both describing the same item, but it's from a different perspective. Okay? And I'm just trying to tell what I'm seeing on my side and then what she's seeing on her side, because it's very similar. Alright, so then we have Antares, which is Libra. Okay, and Libra is the scales. Okay, which is, she's been talking about the scales also in Libra. Okay, and this is where I try to get people to understand, this is weighted and this is weighted. The balance is here in the center. This is where balance is, in the center. Okay, so it's in Libra. Okay, and it's in Scorpio. How does Libra? Oh, I'm sorry, it's not Libra. Forget Libra. Sorry. It's right beside Libra. It's actually, how in the world do you draw a scorpion? Okay, it's in Scorpio. So we have a bull, a lion, and a scorpion. Okay. Then we have Fomalhaut, which is this is the third brightest. It's in the fish. Okay? The fish. Y'all know I'm not good at no fish. There it is. It's the fish. Alright? But now here's the funny thing. Each one of these stars is the 4 royal stars, and it's also the 4 corners of Earth. Okay? And each one of them is significant in the sky for 13 weeks. See, 13 and 13 is 26. 13 and 13 is 26. 26 and 26 is 52 weeks. Okay, so, but this is still back to my 13 again. Alright, but the 4 royal stars are considered to be the 4 corners of Earth, and the 4 winds, okay, and yes, the scripture, and yes, the elect, okay, and so what I'm going to jump to now, and unless you've seen Anna's video, it's called Fiery Dart Fulfilled. 4 winds blow for the elect. Alright, so what I'm trying to explain now is, okay, Anna is talking about Revelations 7, okay, and she's talking about that the angels mark the elect, God's people, in the forehead. Okay? Alright, so then we have, boy, I'm not a drawer. Nowhere near a drawer. So in Scripture we have that the beast will cause all to receive a mark in the forehead or in the hand. And this is what I'm going to try and convey to people. In Revelation 7, it says God marks His people in the forehead. Okay? The beast will mark his people in the hand. And the reason that it's in the hand is because this ain't gonna be good. Because they hold a rod of judgment. You see, this rod of judgment is in their hands. God's people are marked in their forehead, which is non-judgment. It's forgiveness. Okay? Because what happens is, in this crazy thing, and it's really hard for people to accept this, God is all things. Okay? And in the 7 days of creation, in the first 6 days, God looked at each thing that He created, and He said it was good. And on the seventh day, He says it was very good. But the ego of men causes them to judge what God has already judged. They're second-guessing God, or they're like claiming themselves to be God, because they hold a rod of judgment in their hand. You know, I was getting ready to upload this video, and I had a little second thought come in, and I wanted to explain real quick. There's an old saying, and I love cliches, that says, I don't know enough to judge, and if I did, I wouldn't.